Hello everyone, and thank you for watching my tutorial on how to layer plowing on Farmtown. This is a very fairly simple tutorial and it should be very quick, maybe about 10 minutes tops. The first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to go on Farmtown, and you can see that I have 3 windows open. You're going to go to Farmtown with the first tab, and whether you're on a Windows or a Mac, you can control click or Apple, not Apple, but command click. That was back in the days if you remember those, and press open link in a new tab. That'll bring you to the next farm and the next farm, and so that's a little bit easier. It's going to allow you to plow in layers. So what we're going to start now, I've already started here so I can finish. This is what, in the example, that we do not want. Right here is, I tried to show you, give you a little pointer on how not to do it. If you scooch over a little bit, you know, I'll come back to that. I'll come back to that. The first thing we're going to do is make sure that we are disconnected. I'll go ahead and reconnect for you so you can see what it does. You're going to press the disconnect button, and it's going to ask you if you want to disconnect, and press yes, and it should be red. And this should be red on all the same windows here. Whereas, no, we want to cancel. We want to enter offline mode. So what we need to do now is, wherever you're plowing on your farm, make sure you have at least room for, I'd say 8 spaces right here. So there's enough room for plowing here. What we're going to do now is just very simple, plow as you normally would on Farmtown in that space. I'm picking the corner because that's really the only easiest way to do it. So we've done plowing on that side, and so remember where you plowed. Now, since it's in disconnected, we're going to press save and press the check mark here. And now, don't do anything else on this spot, on this tab I mean, and you're going to press exit. And now you go to the next farm here, the next window, the second window, and now you see that there's nothing there. Oh crap, did I mess something up? No, you didn't. You're doing perfectly fine. It should be to where it's green and there's spots where you can plow. So this is very important. If you plow in the same spot like this, with the same line here, in the same spot that you plowed the first time, it's not going to work. You need layers. So you're going to go up, or you're going to go over. It doesn't matter. I'm going to go up on this one and plow exactly as you would. Just move it up or over 1 space. And now that all of those are done, since it's disconnected, going to go ahead and press the save button, and now exit just like you did the first time. So now we're going to go to the third tab, and now that you've plowed right here, we have to plow here. So now do the same exact thing as you did in the first and second, just move it 2 spaces up or to the side. Up or down, depends on where you are. You can be on the top of your farm or wherever. Now, since you plowed in those spaces, we're going to have layered plows. If you mess up, however, if you move over 1 space here, a little notch, then that's how you're going to turn up. Now you understand what I'm saying. Now that's how you're going to turn up with these little messed up spots. And if you go to a farm like that, I don't know about you, but it's not too appealing to me, and it shows that the farmer doesn't really know what they're doing, or they don't care to fix it. So now we're going to go ahead and press save, and whatever it takes to reload your farm, go ahead and do that. And you're going to go down here and look and see that if you follow the directions correctly, that you have successfully plowed in layers. Now, it depends on how you're going to be plowing on the sections. I've already started here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to, unless I want these here not layered, restart all this by going down and just plowing my whole farm, and then moving down a spot and then not being able to plow that level. You see what I'm saying? So it's very simple if you understand it by by going down the levels if you remember how far you've gone down. Also, if you are a beginning farmer, I found this tip. If you are more focused on the decoration wise, just remember that you have to be more available to your farm to accept more money, because you have to pay for those decorations. Literally, you have to pay for seeds and all that too, but it's less. Focus more on the plowing and the harvesting aspect of Farmtown. If you're, I'd say, below maybe 20 or 30 on the level, even still, if you're a bigger farmer, still keep focusing on the farm and not the decorations, because they don't bring you the money. If you have enough money for decorations, sure, why not? But just keep more of a mind on the plowing and harvesting. That's a little tip I found, and it makes you more money. I just bought my second farm now, and I found that it works quite fine. There's also sites that you can go to. I'll include one in the description. You can go to get free gifts, and you can sell those for money and XP or whatever you're going to do with them. Those are decorations. They're animals for your facilities if you have facilities. It's every gift that you can have is on that site, and it's in the description if you want to go ahead and take a look at that. So thank you for watching my tutorial. I hope this helped you. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a great day.